We're following breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ as we are getting set to announce where four-star defensive end Kelze Howard will play college football. The four-star out of Las Vegas, one of the best players at his position in the class of 2023. Howard had 17 offers to consider. As one of the top defensive linemen in the class, he took visits to some of the most competitive programs in the country. He's narrowed that list down to Oregon State, Oregon, Arizona, Nebraska, USC, and Utah. All kinds of swag. 6'4", 260 pounds, multi-sport guy. On top of football, he competes in track, wrestling, and is part of his high school basketball program. Okay, Kelze, take all the time you need and tell us where you've decided to play college football.
Sure. Well, first I want to thank my mom, my dad, and the coaching staff that gave me the opportunity to continue my football career at their college. And I feel like they gave me a great opportunity and great chances. Like, no disrespect to any other program. I feel like all of them gave me a great opportunity and all of them were great choices for me. But as of right now, I'll be continuing my college football career in 2023 at Oregon State.
Build the new!
So it is Oregon State that gets four-star defensive lineman Kelze Howard to commit as part of the class of 2023. Kelze, what was the deciding factor for choosing the Beavers?
My deciding factor was really the atmosphere, the coaches, and the players. They're all great people, and they definitely had a plan for me and wanted me to achieve my dreams. Man.
How close was this decision for you?
It was really close decision between everybody. You know, like all these schools making big moves and having a great opportunity for me and seeing me in their program. But I feel like Oregon State had the best opportunity for me and the best path for me to take my career.
Kelze, Dad is pumped. Dad is pumped about this decision. He's in the background having a great time back there. Beavers head coach Jonathan Smith going into his 5th season there. What kind of a connection have you developed with him and the program coaching staff?
When I was there, I developed a pretty good connection. You know, we got a pretty good bond. We talked about a lot of stuff, and he decided to have me in his program and have me be a part of the team.
What kind of example are you hoping to be for your teammates and those who come after you?
Man, I just want them to always follow their dreams, man. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing, man, for real. Because, look, everybody told me I couldn't do nothing freshman year, or I was too little, I was too small, or you're not strong enough, bro. You know, just be yourself, and, you know, they going to come. It don't matter where you go. They going to follow you, man.
And now you're going into your senior season, and you've already got the physicality that most coaches look for, and still some development to go. Kelze, you thanked your coaches and those that have helped you along the way get to this point. What have your coaches taught you about the game and your game specifically?
I mean, my dad was my coach since I was like 5 to like high school. And then I had another coach. And my dad really taught me to be aggressive and use my hands and stuff like that. But when I got to Spring Valley, my coach taught me more discipline. So that way I had a little bit of both. It was easier to like control my game and control my emotions in game.
Kelze, Dad is a legit hype man back there, okay? I'm just saying, Dad's a legit hype man in the background there. Now that the decision is made, where do you shift your focus as you head into your senior season?
Well, I shift my focus to being ranked nationally #1 DN in my class for sure. And then I want to shift my focus to winning the state championship, man. You know, it's all about our team, and I want to make sure that we win something before I leave.
And Kelze, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get an NIL deal for some sunglasses, the way that you're looking, the way you can get the whole family kitted out for that. Kelze, congratulations. All the best as you push your career forward. Good luck as you join Oregon State as part of the class of 2023.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Howard becomes the top recruit in the Beavers class of 2023, their first four-star. They are coming off a 7-6 season where they went to their first bowl game in 8 years. Adding Howard gives them one of the highest upside players in the West. He is committed. Kelze Howard, the four-star defensive lineman. All right, now that the decision is made, let's welcome back Greg Biggins from 24/7 Sports for your post-decision thoughts. So why is Howard a good fit for this Beavers program?
I mean, he's a good fit in any program. You know, I think when you're that talented and that skilled, and again, I keep using the term upside, and I think he projects as a, 3-4 guy, a 4-3 guy. He can fit any scheme, and he can fit in any defense. I mean, he's a kid who's hungry. Again, that was probably one of my favorite announcements. I think he's a guy who, really wants to be good, wants to be great. I know his dad well, and he pushes him. And so I think he's going to come into Oregon State. That was a big reason why he chose the Beavs. Early impact. He wants to step in and be able to come and play early. And so I do believe he is an early grad. I'm not sure. I think I asked him that. He said that. But whether he is or not, I think he's a kid who comes in Oregon State, true freshman, and I think he's in the two deep at worst. And I do think he can come in there and really help that defensive line. I think he's got all Pac-12 potential, or whatever the Pac-12 is going to be by the time he gets there. I don't know anymore, but I think he's got a chance to be really good for the Beavs. I'm happy for him and happy for Jonathan Smith.
Greg, what does this mean in terms of his addition for Oregon State and the vision that Smith has for this particular team?
I mean, I like Jonathan a lot. A guy who I followed him when he was in high school. That's kind of how old I am. And he, I think he's a guy who hasn't been able to get a lot of guys like Kelze, right? I mean, he usually has to get by Oregon State in terms of just, out evaluating, get those guys into the program, and then hopefully they can out-develop. Kelze's a guy who, again, this guy could have played at SC, Oregon, or Nebraska. I mean, those were all of his offers. At one time I thought Utah was the school, and I thought Arizona, but Oregon State, man, he just really loved that family vibe. Loved Coach Legge, the D-line coach at Oregon State, and Jonathan Smith. He said, he's a guy that I believe in his program. I believe in his vision. So, I think it's big for Jonathan. Again, you want to be able to build guys who can come in and play. But I think to really get to the next level, you need some difference makers, right? I think you need those guys that are, the legit. People cringe, but those four-star, five-star athletes, you got to have a few of those. And I think Kelze is that guy. I think he's has a chance to go in there and really help turn that program and to get them to another level from where they are right now.
Thanks to Greg Biggins from 24/7 Sports joining us to discuss the commitment of Kelze Howard to Oregon State, part of their class of 2023, their first four-star. Thanks, Greg. Good to see you. For more from the recruiting trail, be sure to check out 24/7 Sports for all the latest news and profiles. The industry-leading composite index giving you a national perspective on each recruit. They drill it right down to state level as well as based on position. Head over to 247sports.com for all that and plenty more.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.